Well, hello folks. As you can tell, I am still in Northern Ireland, so you may be wondering right now where the On the Train Outside Northern Ireland episode that I promised in the last video is. Well, truth be told, I haven't finished editing it yet. So that'll come when it comes. I thought I had, I haven't, and I am not motivated to do it, so that'll be out probably after this video. Actually, definitely after this video. It's going to come out sometime in the future. Anyway, today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going on both buses and trains into both Coleraine and Portrush to see what the transport scene in the Triangle area is like during the Open, which is now ongoing. So we're going to go, well, first of all I have to go to a post office to deposit some money, then we're going to get on the bus and take it into Coleraine, where we'll then probably get on a train, which is, I think is express train straight into Portrush because they've closed the university and Duvarn. So yeah, interesting, fun-filled video for everyone today. But first, we must go to the post office. So, let's go. I will say though, it is truly a lovely day today. Like a really nice day. Anyway, we need to walk somewhere in that direction over there. Because that's where the post office is all the way across town. So I'll see you in about half an hour when we get there. So folks, I've deposited my money and now here we are at the bus stop. And we're going to wait for like 10 minutes for a bus for the 140D to arrive. That'll take us to Coleraine. So see you when it gets here. And there comes the bus. So we're now going to take this bus here all the way to Coleraine via Lissadell Avenue, as it says there. Let's get on board. So folks, here we are now going up Lissadell, as you can see, and we're going to take this bus all the way to Coleraine. What? So there's a very familiar guy. What? Who the hell is that? That was weird. Anyway, yeah, I'm just going to take this bus here all the way to Coleraine. So that's really distracting. So yeah, I'll see you when we get there. A bit confused. And so here we now are at Coleraine bus station. And from looking about, it would appear that the open topper isn't here. Meaning, it's likely out in the... Oh, we're going to get the open topper. Right here, folks, so here we are now in Coleraine at the railway station, as you can probably tell. And now what we're going to do is we are going to get on the train to Portrush, and apparently the open topper is running today, doing a wee shuttle service, so we're going to go try find that. I really want to get on that bus, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to Portrush. I have to actually get a prescription, then we're going to try and get an open topper. Also, what's interesting about today is that Duvarn and Coleraine University, which I said earlier, are closed. That's also really quite interesting. Anyway, since there's a train coming in, I don't know where it's going, but yeah, I'll see you when it gets here. Now, I don't know why this train is terminated in Coleraine. Because either the Derry train or the Portrush train. I'm a bit confused. Unless it goes up that way and comes back out, because our train's here at 45. Strange. Anyway, yeah, actually there's something at the other platform I want to go look at as well, so that's what we're going to have a look there while we're on train. So let's go all the way over there. And here we are at the end of the platform, and we're going to look at that in a second, but look, there is a Right Gemini 2 bus that has lost its logo on the back. It's completely blank. Interesting. Anyway, let's go to see this train now. So as it turns out, this 416, this train here, is the Derry train. I don't know why it's terminated in Coleraine, because usually they go on to Belfast from Derry, but it has. Also, here, stabled in Coleraine, is 4007. As you can see, I don't know why it's here. I mean, I guess they usually have them here, I think, during the winter, and then I guess during the summer. But now what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can get on this train. Let's have a look, shall we? No, not do that again. Yeah. Anyway, what we're going to do now is we're just going to wait for our train to Portrush to arrive. So I will see you when it gets here. Oh, hey, look, here comes our train here. With graffiti on the front of it. Lovely. Let's get on board.
Translink NI railway service to Portrush. In the interest of passenger safety, your attention is drawn to the safety information. Passenger information.
Well, I've never done that before.
Please read the instructions alongside each of the
Right, see you at Portrush. So here we are at Portrush, as you can see. And this is, I think, the busiest I've ever seen this station. It's absolute mayhem. It's so crowded. And what we're doing now is head, I think, to I actually have to go to the chemist. After the chemist, and we're going to head down to Dunluce Avenue to see if we can get on the open topper. So yeah, I'm going to pick up the prescription I have to get, and then we're going to see if we can find the open topper. Just look at the shuttle buses. There are a lot of them. So yes, that's nice. Well, now that that's done, folks, what we're going to do is, I guess, just try and find the open topper. Here we are at the Dunluce Avenue bus stop. So if it's running, it's very likely that it'll be somewhere down here. Let's go look. So here, as you can see, is the 402. And then down there as well, I guess there's a makeshift bus station. And interestingly, I think they've called in reinforcements from Belfast to help. Yeah, like this one, for example. This should, I think, right back side. Remember, this is one of those Belfast ones. Like, look, the bars are not a pink. They've got the chairs that they have on those ones as well. So that's like one we saw in Newcastle. I saw that in Newcastle. Yeah, they're all everywhere. All these buses. There's the one from Belfast. They brought in an early bus. So yeah, they've brought in reinforcements on, and quite a lot of them, it seems. I think it's a big operation. Look, there's a plane. Interesting. Okay, so apparently I've asked, and the open topper is running the 402 service apparently. So we're going to wheel up with the Dunluce Avenue, oh, that's over there, and we're gonna just wait for it to arrive. So I've likely a bit of time. We've got time to kill, don't we? So I will see you when it eventually gets here. I really think it does, because I want to ride this bus. This is one of the only buses in this country I have never ridden before. So let's see whenever it gets here. So folks, I asked the transit workers down there whether or not the open topper was running, and they said they started running apparently the 402. So we're gonna wait at this bus stop for that for the open topper to arrive, because I want to get on it. I've never been on it before. That's one of the only buses in this country. Like, I've never been on that, the open topper. I'm trying to get on it for years, haven't been able to. So we're gonna wait for that. And here's the bus that they decorated for the open. Very good. So I guess other than that, I'll see you whenever the open topper eventually gets here. Hopefully it's soon. There it is. There it is. Finally, we're getting on. It's going to be running Coleraine via Portrush, so that's where we're getting on that right now. I've checked it out for the second time, for goodness sake. Here comes the open topper. At last. Let's get on board.
Hello, would you go down the Coleraine Road to past Lidl?
Right, finally, we've done it. You folks are here now on top of it. See what's the back of it here. And I'm taller than the roof. So, yeah, really nice to take this bus to Coleraine. We're not doing those junkets, so we're going all the way. Let's get going. We're, I suppose, for a bus will take us to Portrush, which I think is here in 2 minutes. So the 55, but the 5 o'clock passages of the bus that goes to Portrush via Portrush. We're going back to Portrush.